Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sama. So there's this story I want to share about Yul Edochie, and I want to say this, right? Like, a lot of you know I don't cover typically a lot of the I don't cover the stories or that are trending or whatever that's going on, but there are some things you come across and you just, it's hard to ignore because you see some messages that are so important in it that it's just hard to look away. So I want to speak about what I have come to, that is what I see, to be honest, with Yul Edochie. Oh, by the way, before I forget, I don't want to forget saying it in this video as well. If you're watching me, all these traditional wears you see me wear these days, I sell them. This one is a dress, it's all the way to the knee. It's like feel like a princess when I'm wearing it. And I've shared a lot of the videos of the dresses that we sell at the moment, and I put the WhatsApp number if you want to contact us to buy any of these dresses. Just contact us on WhatsApp and we will attend to you and supply you with these beautiful African dresses. If you don't know, Yul Edochie is a Nigerian actor. He was a married man with four children I think, and then he apparently was allegedly dating one of his co-workers, as in she's an actress, and somehow she got pregnant, and he tried to make it a polygamy whereby he becomes a husband with 2 wives, but his original wife said no, that she doesn't want to be a part of polygamy. So this is what this story is about. So now I believe that he has hit all-time low at the moment. Listen to me for a second. He has hit all-time low. This is even beyond whether a man has the right to marry to or whatever. This is even beyond that at the moment. So recently his brother came out to say something, and his response shows you that there's something drastically wrong with this man called Yul Edochie. Because okay, let me say this, and let me tell you where the terrifying aspect of it all, I feel like this is the most terrifying aspect of it, is the fact that they have come up, him and the new wife, they've come up so much on social media to prove that they are happily in marriage, happily in this and all of that, that the terrifying aspect I'm speaking about is the fact that if they end up having problems, like marriages can have problems, if they end up being in trouble in their marriage, when I talk about being in trouble, marriage can become very toxic, whereby people need to live for their own sanity and everything. And but unfortunately in their own case, they put it in a way that it's going to be hard for them to come out and say, I am choking, like when marriage begin to choke them. If I'm not saying it will happen, but if that happens, no marriage is perfect, you know what I mean? But because they've done it for such a long time, it has become almost like it's just the two of them, that no matter what happens, even if he is dying in that marriage, when I say dying, not physically dying, something happening whereby it is too much and he needs to walk away, he may not be able to do it, because it's like, how do I come and tell the world that I'm walking away? It's the same thing for the woman as well. It's going to be like, how shame, that's the word, shame no go let them come out and say the truth that, for example, this man, they beat me, or this woman, they beat me. I'm using this as an example. I'm just saying, because there are marriages where people have found, there's a point I'm about to get to now, but about what his brother said, right, in that interview with Kanayo, and what that exposed, right? Okay, but whereby there are marriages whereby people realize that I better live for my own life. I better leave because this is terrifying, whatever is happening in the marriage. But unfortunately, the way they have put it, their whole marriage drama, unfortunately, they are going to be stuck with each other no matter what happens, because it has become like a situation of us versus the world. That even if the woman ends up being evil or the man ends up being evil, none of them can walk away, because it's like, wait till they go talk. What would the world say? Let me emphasize on this. There are a lot of stories. People have shared it. Some couples are falling out of love for whatever reason. It has happened. It will not be the first time or the last time. But it's the way they have gone about it that have made their stories very complicated. Okay. So recently his brother granted an interview. He was being interviewed. Yul Edochie's brother was being interviewed by Kanayo. And when Kanayo asked him about Yul and Yul's marriage situation, Listen to what his brother said. If you listen, I don't see any part of it that was bashing or that was attacking Yul Edochie. He said, his brother said it, that adults can do what adults want to do. Nobody should tell you what to do with your life. He didn't see, no, I didn't see anything negative there in what he said. And he said, like their father would say, that is not, basically don't put your marriage on social media.
The viewer will not forgive me if I don't ask you a question. Make I ask. Make I ask.
I will ask.
Okay, your brother Yul Edochie went to get another wife. And he's been on the social media raving on her life. And people are asking, are you the first Nigerian to take a second wife or third wife? You all over the social media. Spare us that thing and marry quietly and so on. How do you feel? How does the family feel about it?
Well, okay, this is a bit of a dicey one. I think the truth
That's
is...
why it's coming almost last.
Yes. Everybody has a right to live as they choose, in all honesty. But there's something Baron Montesquieu in his book, The Spirit of the Lord.
Yes.
Charles Baron Louis de Montesquieu said, one man's right to swing his hands ends where another man's right to defend his nose begins. If a certain decision could hurt someone close to you, you must think about it again and again. We are, a people of culture, Africans. Nothing says you can't do that. But sometimes it might be with the consent of the person closest to you. You feel there's something missing. It's your life. You're an adult. You're not being spoon-fed for any reason. Then there's something, if BDK, my father, kept saying and keeps saying, take your marriage away from social media. People need to realize it, because the moment there's a glitch somewhere,
they tap into it.
The same people
they buy into it. Who said, crucify him, crucify him.
Bury you alive. This is normal. Because there's something I learned long ago. If there is something a society loves more than a hero, it's to see the hero fall, fail, or die trying. So none of us is really a hero. It just takes one mistake, and we're like the twin brother of the devil. So be mindful of what you put out there. There's a young man I worked with not long ago, Kenneth Mwadike in Lagos.
Yes,
disciplined young man. You will hardly see anything about Kenneth on social media. He likes it that way.
Yes, sir.
Just his work. Because what you don't know, you can't ruin.
You can't, yes.
There is nothing wrong in what he said. But then look at Yul Edochie's reply. You realize that I never see the kind of love with this shark man that will make him so quick to attack. So quick to even attack his own brother that have not said a single thing wrong. Listen to what Yul Edochie posted, and you will realize that this is all-time low. Because let me tell you, or else your family is actively out there fighting the woman you're marrying, actively attacking her. Like you have to defend her. But your brother saying that you have the right to do what you want to do, but at the same time, it's better if you put it off social media. It does not warrant this. It does not warrant this. This is what Yul Edochie replied, right? Yul Edochie wrote and said, psychos. His brother. Listen to, you will know that he was referring to his brother. He said, well, from what we see, he says, Ndi, keep your marriage off social media. Kwenu. The people of Ndi is like, Anwo. Yoruba will say, Anwo. You understand? He said, so, Ndi, keep your marriage off social media. Kwenu. Ndi ala, mad people. You will hide your marriage inside house. You know, still divorce. This has become a direct attack to his brother. Let me tell you. I know you and your wife are one and all of that. But you don't throw away your family. Or unnecessarily. Especially unnecessarily. Because of the brother did not attack him. Let me read it. It says, your wife not leave you. Psychos. His brother did not curse at him or insult him or use such words. He said, everybody na advisor for social media. Your own life go dey scatter. Don't forget that even if your brother's marriage ended, he didn't put it on social media. He's still speaking, and nobody had to talk about it because your brother did not put it on social media. Your own is being discussed every AK market day because you're bringing it up more and more. Everybody na advisor for social media. Your own life go dey scatter. You no fit fix am. but you sabi advise other people. If I post my wife 1 million times on my page, how it take concern you? Now you buy me data, I be now your wife I post. Idiots. The one way they sweet una, now to wear black gather for person burial. 1 minute silence, the person go turn to hero. But when that person is alive, being happy, his happiness go dey pain una, thunder fire you. If my post they offend you, hug transformer. This is a lot for a man. It is a lot. And I believe if your marriage really is sweet, you don't need to prove it to anybody. You don't need to. I shared my story here. Intertribal situation whereby my family disagreed, his family disagreed, and then the relationship he walked away from, they want him to be with they rather have him back in the situation he walked away from than to be with somebody from different tribe. What did we do? As if they sweet us, what did we do? We left Nigeria. You know what? This is why I tell people about Japa. We didn't Japa like for economic situation of Nigeria. No, we Japa to walk away from drama. Because it too sweet to us. We didn't want anything that will affect the sweetness. We left peacefully to go start a life peacefully away. We didn't need to prove any point to anybody. We were not quietly. We wanted to walk away completely from attention, distraction, whatever. But if you, like I'm saying, if it truly they sweet you, you would want to walk away from anything that disturbs that sweetness. This their own. I don't know, you get K-leg. Okay, listen to what a grown man, he's over 40, is writing. He now wrote after that and said, update. Never castigate family in public. Never. Well, it looks like he's still referring to his brother. And I don't see what his brother posted as any kind of castigation. My opinion, I don't know what your opinions are. Please leave them in the comment section. His brother basically said he has the right as an adult to do what he likes. It's his life. And then he said, don't put it on social media. That is their, in short. Oh, sorry. Let's not forget. He said, their father said. So when he's saying, don't put it on social media, when Yul Edochie was saying, he was referring to he was insulting his father without knowing, without knowing he was insulting his father. Because the brother said, their father said. Okay, he said, never castigate your family in public. Never. That's the sign of a weak person. Now he's saying his brother is weak. All because of you married a new woman. You're ready to lose your family. There are families that need to be lost. As in, if they are you understand? You can say, if this is what will give me peace, you understand? Stay away until peace comes back. But to now basically declare war on your family because of a woman. And I don't feel like there's nothing, I don't feel like that interview warrants this. Okay, in my opinion, he said, the sign of a weak person. Since you don't know, let me educate you. Right? You know they see Davido and his uncle. Once you see them in public, they are hugging, dancing, and happy. Anybody where they now inside house, them they treat them. Don't let haters push you into castigating your family. His brother did not castigate him. From the interview I saw, am I missing something? That's a sign of weakness and jealousy. So he is jealous that you have Judy. Sorry. Okay. He now says, family matter na inside house, them they treat him. Why is your own outside, Yul Edochie? Yul Edochie, if it's inside you treat it, why is it outside? Let's not forget that May Edochie was never the one that came out and be dragging the matter outside. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget. I made a video which I said that if he just came out and said I have a new wife, no matter what they say, he just ignored them. It will not be like this. Let's not forget that when Nedumoko initially, when he started marrying Regina, they wanted to do family series where they'll be showing us how they live. They did about 2 series. By the time they saw the internet buzz, they met her. Sorry. They met the house. They ended that series there. They ended it there. They now show sometimes snippets, small. But then it was like a series. I'm sure they wanted to do it because of the money. But when they saw that, the more people see what's happening in your house, it's not the better. How do you speak English now? The worse the situation. They cannot do, people can speculate whatever. But when they are coming and seeing inside, it was not good. That was when they stopped that program. You understand? So, okay, let me finish reading this. It said, Side of weekend. Family matters now inside house, then they treat them. You have not left your own inside. You're the one bringing it on social media every single day. Like I said, we have not seen May speak. Okay, people saw a video where she was speaking and she was crying. I wanted to address it. You know, nowadays, I know they get motivated, to be honest, to set camera and be talking. You know, you understand? And sometimes I want to come up. I know there are people that want to hear my opinion in a lot of topics because they be like, oh, I never realized it like that. They like my opinion, you know. So when she came out, people saw that video. Nobody knew what she was crying about, and that video went viral. People thought she was talking about her marriage. It's possible she didn't speak about her marriage. It's possible she spoke about her son. She lost her son, and she was breaking down or she was crying about it. It's possible that's what it was. Nobody can ever come out and say, look at what May said about Judy. Look at what May said about Yul. She has never come out publicly. It is Yul and Judy that keep every single day bringing one thing on. Okay, going back to this, he said it's a sign of weakness. Family matters now inside house. Then they treat them. The stupid person that sat down to discuss your family. Okay, Abby. So now even the Kanayo. Even the Kanayo. Sorry guys. Even the Kanayo. Jegba, sorry. Even the Kanayo, Jegba inside the matter because he said the stupid person that said. So imagine this war that Yul is declaring on the whole world because of Judy. Igbo language I say, oh baka. No be ordinary hand. No be ordinary eyes. It doesn't make sense anymore. Okay, he said, the stupid person that sat you down to discuss your family, tell him to discuss his own family first. His own family are not putting themselves on social media. So what is he going to discuss? You understand? There is no topic. Now you put your own for social media. So Kanayo, he cannot interview your brother and know that this is a trending issue, that you are the one making it trend. And not want to touch it. Don't forget that interview was long. They spoke about Yul for about I don't think up to 1 minute of it was about Yul. Maybe 2 minutes of the whole interview. Now, Kanayo is a stupid person. Kanayo, collect. If I look collect, why you said this matter? I'm trying to keep a straight face. Okay. The next one. You are not here to impress. You're not here to impress anybody. Trying to impress anyone will kill you. Okay, then why do you come all the time to do what's it called now? Who are you trying to impress? You see that is. Let me tell you. I feeling. I may be wrong. There's so much turmoil inside. So much turmoil inside. See, he's saying this, but he's doing the contrary. People that want to discuss your family, you're the one that's putting your family out there. Right? And then he said, what's it called now? Impress. They won't try to impress people, try to prove to people that your marriage is going well. I just shared my own story is different from their own, in a way. But we didn't try to impress anybody. We japa. We walked away to go and enjoy our relationship quietly. We didn't try to impress anybody, try to prove whatever. We didn't even put our own on social media. Even when I share stories, you will never hear me mention names. When I talk about family, I talk about him, I didn't mention names. You know why? Because even when I shared my story, I was sharing my story from the angle of the lessons that are in it. If I wanted to make it a drama, it's very easy. Come here and post the picture of the father and the mother and the brother and the sister and the boom. It go sell. People like drama. People will you go full everywhere. Then I'll make money from it and then put. You understand? But once you put it out there, don't forget, you put your own out there, people will talk about it because you're the one bringing it out, right? Okay, trying to impress everyone will kill you before your time and people will move on. You are the one trying to impress people by always coming to prove to us that you're happy and she's hailing you or whatever. You must take the decision that will keep you alive. A man has his reasons for everything. Let me say this. As I said, he has a reason that why he left he left May, whatever. Yul did not leave May. Yul wanted to add to May. Don't forget, he came and apologized. He came and apologized. And that apology gave us the impression of what it looks like. It's like, I play away macho. I mistakenly, like somebody said in the comments, I think in my comment section, I was like, you go chop outside, you go carry take away. He's supposed to chop outside, clean mouth. You're supposed to chop outside, clean mouth. You chop outside, you carry take away, won't come house. So he came out, said amazing things. Let's not forget his apology, where he apologized and said all of these amazing things about May. So he didn't leave May. May chose not to be part of the whole shenanigan. I can call it that because that's what they have turned it into. A man has a reason for everything. Okay, that's what he said. He said, don't stay where you will die just so you can impress people. He's not making it look as if I left May because I was. Why were you apologizing and saying that all of those amazing apology thing that you were saying? Why keep her? If you were dying, why didn't you walk away and marry somebody else? Why wanting to keep her? Why apologizing that things are not what she thinks? That you love her dearly? That is the thing you put up on social media. We don't forget. It is there in our heads. The apology. Right? Okay. So now I want to because some people are going with that narrative that he must have left, he must have gone to Kini for a reason. May must have been evil. He now wants to, I feel like he wants to go with that narrative. Right? He now said, don't stay where you will die just to impress people. That's foolishness. And when you take decision, you stand by it. Why were you begging me then? He said, leave people to talk. It don't concern you. Okay, so when people ask you about your family, tell them to mind their business. Great people don't castigate their family, their brother, sister, parents, children, etc. in public. But you can come out and shade the mother of your children on social media. You can come out and do that. Which advice? That is the thing. Which advice you won't give? So he's not in a position to be saying all of these things. Now small mind people, they do them. No matter the pressure, family. Sorry, my camera went off there and I quickly put cashew nuts. I quickly started chewing cashew nuts and now it's so now. Okay, the last part he said, no matter the pressure. The last part he said, no matter the pressure, family stays together. In a lot of these things he's writing, you look at it, is that, you know that saying that when you're pointing the finger at someone and the rest are pointing at you, he said family stays together. Where is his family that he had before he met? When I say his family, he had a family. He had a wife and children before he went to Judy. Now he says no matter the pressure, family stays together. Where is that preaching coming from? Where is that together that he was supposed to be with his original family? Like, what is his message? Family stay together. I'll say this again, right? I've said it several times before. If a man doesn't want to be married to a woman anymore, a woman doesn't want to be married to a man anymore, I am a fan of go your separate ways in peace. You understand? I believe in that a lot because I grew up in a home where my parents tried to stay together by fire, by force. And I saw the other side of it, the violence involved. And that's why I always say, walking away from a woman is not a crime. Walking away from a man is not a crime. Walk away in peace. And then those innocent children that came out of that marriage, that situation, protect their mental health, their physical health, everything. Don't forget that they didn't choose to be born. So because we not do again, it does not mean that the children have broken up with their father or their mother. Their own relationship should still stand. It is doable. It is doable whereby the children can have the best of both worlds. That can happen. So when you say no matter what the pressure, family stays together. What I find upsetting the most is that it looks like it's like it's all about what he wants to do. He doesn't think about the effect of any of these things on those innocent children that he had with his first wife. Even the children that he's having now with Judy. There's no way these children will want to grow up in a situation whereby, oh, they are the children of that Judy drama. You know, people don't think. But think about it. You say family stays together. What about your children that you're producing? Yul is now a father of about 6 children. No? Yeah. If it's 4 from May and 2 from 6 children, I know that Kambili is gone. no matter what, that boy existed, and he would always be somebody that, a child of, he's always going to be the son of Yul Edochie, even though he's gone, right? So think about, when you talk about family stays together, where is that togetherness right now, Yul Edochie? Where is that togetherness? So you're talking about your father's children as a family. What about the children that are the family that you have produced? Do you know it's possible for those children to grow up? The children from Yul and the children from Judy. Sorry, the children from May. From the children from Judy and the children from May. Do you know it's possible for them to grow up and be united? You know, it's. I'm not saying there are no dramas, but it is doable. The question is, families stay together that he's saying. In what ways is he trying to ensure this togetherness for this family that he has produced? He's speaking about the family his father has produced. What about the family that he himself has produced? In what way is he trying to make sure that that happens? That togetherness, that it happens? From what we are seeing on social media, there's no effort towards that. You know, like I said when I started this video, I said he has hit an all-time low. Because when you allow yourself to get to the point where it becomes like you're at war with the whole world, there is a problem. The lowest point is to the point where you now come out to insult your brother that didn't insult you. It's almost like he's now at that point whereby any sound, boom, he attacks even before he finds out what that sound is about. That is not a good place to be. They can come out and just dance on social media. You and I know, we are all human beings. Nobody wants to live every single day with so much drama over their heads. And it's almost like he's trying to prove that, yes, I'll continue to do this drama. It's a lie. It's a lie. The fact that they address it every single day tells you that all is not well. All is not well. If a woman comes to your life and everything begins to scatter like this, when I say scatter, as in the chaos is too much. From what I'm saying, it is way too much. What about, that's the interesting thing again. Those children that came from May, there's some post he made that day. I didn't want it to be a long video, but let me read it. What Yul posted the other day. I'm like, does he even think about what will happen when these children grow up? How will they feel? Because right now, let me find this post. He says something about, where is that? Ijele Odogu, he tagged her, Judy Austin, Yul Edochie. You have given me 2 very handsome boys. You've done well. Give me a girl, Biko. You see why this is what I'm saying. He has a daughter from his original marriage, right? Now, if the daughter was to reach this, there's nothing wrong in wanting a female child or whatever. But all of these things, is he thinking about the collateral damage? Right? Imagine he has a daughter from the other marriage, right? He said, you've done well. Give me a girl, Biko. Just give me 1 baby girl. Then I'll leave you to rest for some time. I promise. There is a thing he posted, a post he made a while back. If you see how close he was with his daughter, the girl is in university at the moment. You can tell that with that beautiful father-daughter bond there. Imagine that daughter reading this. It makes it look as if I don't have daughters. I need a daughter from you, from Judy. It's all these things. Is it not too messy? No, you see, this is not about taking sides now. Let's speak about it on a normal ground. For those that say, some people come and say, some people say, leave this guy alone. The guy is not leaving himself alone. He's the one putting his marriage and his family on social media all the time. Right? So, look at all of these things. He is the one. All of this drama is way too much. I don't know. Basically, it's gone longer than I planned. From what I have seen, I feel like this drama is in the hands of Yul Edochie until he decides to stop the drama. Network still comes up once in a while, but think about when they were posting their everyday life, it was more. Think about it now. It's come down a lot, but Yul Edochie is always there bringing out drama. Nobody can claim to love drama every single day of his life. It's a lie. And like I said at the beginning of this video, I don't know, anyways, I think I've gone here and there. At the end of the day, I think I made my point already that I'm trying to bring forth. I feel like this is not nice. The whole thing is horrible, the situation. And I believe that where some people say, but he's a man. You know, it takes, when those that say it's Judy that is posting this, he's the man. He can decide what he wants to be appearing on his page or not. At the end of the day, I just feel like it's gone messier than anybody could have ever imagined. And all of these things are definitely preventable, especially even if we leave all the adults out of it. May has not spoken up about, we're not seeing her speak about it. What about those children? There was a post I read the other day that, you know, particular, whatever they say, it's like basically we shouldn't make life about how we feel right now. We should make it about what do we leave for our generations to come. What is Yul leaving for his children as they grow up and all of that? What good name is he leaving? Are they going to be known as the children of that? You know that Yul Edochie? Oh, you know that Judy? Now that children when she born with Yul, you know what I mean? It's unnecessary. They will not be the first one for marriage to end or to end up in a new marriage or want to do polygamy. They will not be the first one. But I feel like the way it's been handled is why it is in such a messy it has become such a messy situation. I don't know. As always, this is how I feel about it. And as always, whatever your opinions are, leave them in the comment section. Do you believe that Yul is actually at peace? I do not believe he's at peace. I feel like they are restless. I feel like he's very restless. I don't know what your opinions are. Whatever your opinions are, please leave them in the comment section below. Do you believe he's at peace, or do you believe that he's there's so much turmoil in there? Whatever your opinions are, please leave them in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.